So hey what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome to the next episode of the MotoGP 19 career mode, and here we are for the next one in the Moto 2 season, and the next weekend is going to be the Catalan Grand Prix, which is actually this weekend's Grand Prix, so that lined up pretty well, hasn't it? So on Sunday this will go up and it'll be the Catalan Grand Prix. So how cool is that? We've also got another one in here, we've got the Dutch Grand Prix, so Assen, another solid track. So this should make for a good episode. We've got 8 points behind of Schrotter, so a really tight season. So let's see how we get on then at the Spanish Grand Prix. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to up the difficulty to 105%. People have been asking for me to up the difficulty, so we're going to do it. Going to go up to extreme difficulty, 105%, and we'll see if we can go even higher. I mean, we're on this new bike, so hopefully we can do pretty well. Right then, it is time for the first qualifying session at our brand new team, and I should update the helmet. People keep asking me to make a new helmet, so I'm going to go and do that hopefully after this episode, or in this episode, we'll see. But there we go, out on track in our new garage. Look how mint this looks. It looks so cool. I love the Red Bull KTM team livery. It's such a nice looking bike and team. So let's see how we get on them. Obviously Moto 2, and oh, what is this? I think the game's updated. So yeah, it looks like the game's updated. I'm gonna go and see if I can find some patch notes on this update. So I just found the patch notes for the new update. So taking a quick look through eSport introduced eSport challenges, so we'll probably try that out. Editors introduced sticker as editor, that sounds pretty cool. Riders unlocked Valentino 2001. Gameplay improved, vibration feedback, anti-wheelie rebalance, so hopefully we won't suffer from as much anti-wheelie. AI rider skill levels rebalance, fixed physics on curbs, traction, fixed issue about ECU settings in box and race, fixed AI behavior in warm-up laps, so hopefully that means no more starting grid glitch. Updated 2D dashboard, added mini dashboard in first person camera, added packages description in pre-season tests, so that sounds pretty cool. We haven't done any of those, so I'll need to figure out where they are in the game. Fixed issue about leg out animation in career mode, fixed ideal line issue while rewinding in career mode tests, online various fixes, 3D models, updated box lighting. So not a major update then. We got the new update to the UI in the bottom right, and hopefully just some physics stuff. So down in the bottom right you can see the update to the hood. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know which one I prefer, but anyway then, let's see then with these new physics, new bike, how we get on in this qualifying session. Loving it into turn one. That was pretty much bang on the limit. Coming out the final corner then, we've struggled actually to close in on the 10th place man. So I wonder, 105% difficulty, is this a bit of a push? We'll wait and see. Is it enough to get us through into the next part of qualifying? It is indeed 7/10, so that's good. Just ahead of Xavi Vier. I say just ahead. 7/10 of a second ahead of Xavi Vier. So nice and comfortably in to the next qualifying session we go then. And let's see how we got on. We need to remember to change tyres. That would help out a lot. So let's get out on track and see what this lap is like. Here we go then, going out the final corner a little bit wide. Let's see what the lap time is as we cross the line. It's going to be a 1:47.5, so slightly quicker than our previous lap time. I'll take that. And we end up on pole position by 1/10 of a second, just ahead of Baldassarri and Schrotter, our rival. So it's pretty tight at the top, but we're able to jump up onto pole position. So 105% difficulty, definitely a good difficulty for us. We need to go on to some medium front, hard rear. I think that's what's going to work for us. So let's go. Like I said, 105% difficulty. Maybe we can push it up to 110% in an episode or two's time, but let's see how we got on in the race. So we're waiting for the lights to go out, and they go out, and we are off. Trying to control that wheelie, and it's absolutely shafted us there. We need to get back to the inside, and that has cost us big time on the start. And look at us, we're dropping down to like 15th place, trying to fight our way up the inside. We get on the grass a little bit, being swamped again, but we're making our way backward to P7. Oh, we're stuck right behind this guy here. That's Valentino, Bastianini, and I bet it is Schrotter that's leading at the start of this Grand Prix. Ooh, Bastianini clips us a little bit, pushes us out wide. Look at us trying to hold on to the bike as it's bumping around everywhere. We're trying to find our way back up to the front, and there you go, Schrotter looking like he's taking up the inside for the lead. Oh, he's trying it. Is he going to pull it off? He is, and it looks like Schrotter's hit the front. Yep, Schrotter's overtaken Baldassari, and he goes. He has an 8-point lead over us in the championship, so we can't let him get away. We need to close back up, and we need to be able to challenge him for this win. I want to try and win the championship, especially now we're on a better bike. Going to turn 10 a little bit wider, couldn't decide on the braking zone. Ooh, who's that out wide? Nick 4th place from him. There we go, up to P4 then. Gardner, please go with Schrotter. Don't let Schrotter go. Can we get over the inside? Come on. Who is this? They're really holding me up, man. We're basically pushing them through the final corner. It's Navarro. We're through on Navarro, so now can we push up onto the back of Remy Gardner and then try and get our rival Schrotter. We can't let him go. Schrotter does a 54 flat. Okay, then closing in on Remy Gardner, braking as late as we can into turn number 1. Try and get a good run for turn 2. That's a decent run through there. I will take that. Trying to go full throttle out of turn 3. Hunting down Gardner. Yes, looks like we can get him up the inside. Oh, spoke too soon. Couldn't do anything on the brakes there. But we're going to stick with him. Oh, this new bike feels so nice. Feel like we could win races on this. Can we get the win here for our brand new team here today? It would be good. Closing on Gardner. Ooh, clip him a little bit. Oh, we're just getting stuck behind him in this middle sector. Get a good run out of turn 9. Blast down the straight. Pick up the slipstream. Ooh, where's he going? I'm going to break up the inside. Oh, we're running deep. Just about hold on. He's still there. Oh no, we've gone wide. He's going to come straight back up our inside. Cut it back though. Good exit. I'll take that. Up into P2. Now can we close down Schrotter and overtake him on the final lap? Come on. We've got to push. We've got to try it. If we beat him, we'll close him down and only be 2 or 3 points off of him in the championship. Gotta let the tyres hold on. We fractionally edge him to the fastest lap of the race by about 1/10 and a half. Braking late into turn 1 then. What can we do about Schrotter? We can run deep at turn 2. But that won't help us. We're the only one that can match Schrotter. But we can't close him down. I don't think we've got enough time left. Unless he makes a mistake. But I doubt that. Still though, I think the team will be pleased with a 2nd place. It's just annoying that Schrotter's the one to beat us to the win. And he will pull away a little bit more in the championship. Yeah, we just can't go with him. Look at that, he's pulling away. Starting to overwork the rear, and it's punishing us here. Coming out the final corner. Schrotter takes the win then. We're going to bring it home in 2nd place, best of the rest. Unfortunately, Schrotter is going to pull away from us in the championship a little bit more. Which is not what we need. Look at that. He just edges us there. 1.5 seconds ahead in the end, and we're now 13 points off of him in the championship. So this could make for an interesting season. It's going to be tight for the rest of the season, so let's get into the Dutch Grand Prix. Coming into the final corner, then into this last chicane, get a good run out of there. This has felt like a really good qualifying lap. Hopefully it's enough to get us through to Q2. 40.2. Let's see if it is enough. I imagine it is. I'll be very surprised. Yeah, look at that. A second clear. We should really go straight into qualifying too because we don't do practice. It doesn't happen like that. Maybe I'm thinking MotoGP season. We do practice, so we do practice, qualifying, then the race, and then that's the episode done. But let me know what you guys want to see. Because I want to try these pre-season tests, which I haven't yet seen. But anyway, fresh tyres and a brand new qualifying session. Q2, this is the race for pole. Can we get pole position again? Back-to-back poles in this episode would be good, but then we've got to watch out for the start. Can we beat our rival Marcel Schrotter this time out? Will other riders get involved in the battle for the win? So let's see how we get on then over the course of this qualifying lap. Here we go then. Final chicane time again. That didn't feel as good through that final chicane as it did in the last lap, but it's a 40.4. What did we do? I think we did a 40.2 last time out, so a bit of a slower lap. It felt quicker, but it obviously wasn't quicker, but let's see. Ooh, 5th place in the end. Alex Marquez takes pole from Schrotter. Oh, bloody Schrotter's up there. So we've got about 2 or 3 tenths of a second to find. Oh my god, and it's a wet race. My god. Why does the game do this to me? Why does it do it? Okay, they're the only tyres we can go for, but it's absolutely chucking it down. So, Alex Marquez, this could help us or it could hinder us. I really don't know what to expect, but we're gonna try our best anyway. We get, for once, an absolutely amazing start. This has really helped us out in the race. Look how, so in the wet we can get a perfect start. Ooh, who's that? Is that Baldassari? We're going to try and keep ahead of him. He goes flying through. It is Baldassari. Looking confident in the wet he is. Get back underneath him on the inside if we could try. I think this is our first completely wet race. I think we've done a wet trap but not a wet race, and is that Schrotter? I think it might be Schrotter, but we go absolutely crazy through, up past Baldassari again, but he's gaining at the top of this straight. Oh, we're desperately trying to truck it in. It is Luti that goes through into P2. We need to really try and push it in this braking zones, man. This is our chance to get back past Schrotter in the championship. I don't even know where he is on the field, but I know I need to try and go with these two for the whole race. Run out wide there, a little mistake at turn 9. I don't know if I can go with Baldassari and Luti. Not feeling that confident, to be honest. Getting a good run out of there though. Took it into 12. Oh, look at the run we got. Oh my god, we're so wide. Watch out, Luti. We're trying to come through. Oh, he goes back through. Oh, sliding at the rear. This is very, very interesting physics. It's taking a bit of getting used to. Try and get a good run out the final corner. Past Luti. Past Baldassari. If we can get a run, we beat him to the line. No, we didn't quite beat him to the line. Oh, Baldassari ramming us into turn number 1. We obviously weren't going quick enough for him. Trying to keep it ahead, but we're back in front. So I reckon if we get a good run at the final corner, if we're not leading, we can get back. We can nick the win right at the end. So if I just practice that on this lap again, I reckon we might be able to do it. So anyway, we're leading. Can we hold the lead? Baldassari behind us. 1.5 seconds we've cleared him now, so this is good. I think we're learning from our mistakes on the opening lap. Took it into 6. Get a good run through 7. Ooh, snapping at the rear. 1.2 seconds. The AI closes down through that second sector. Was that the first sector? I don't really know which sector it is. Well, that little section of corners. But anyway, can we hold on? Get our first win for our brand new team. Try and get us back in the lead of the championship. This wet weather could play into our hands, but I have no idea where Schrotter is. No idea at all where Schrotter is. Chuck it out of turn 12. Look at the gap we've got. If we can keep this gap up, well, we've gone down from 1.5 to 0.8 of a second since the start of this lap. So it seems like we can pull away a little bit towards the start of this lap. We're in a bit deep there, that's going to cost us. And then we sort of lose it over the rest of the lap. So here we go, final lap time. 49 flat from us, fastest lap of the race. I would take that, but we're going to have to watch out for the guys behind now. Over the course of this lap, they're going to be hungry for this race win. Obviously as well, I've got to look after the tyres. Trying to lose the rear on the curb as well. And there's a big queue behind I can see on the mini-map. Ooh, did you see that? The bike slipping away from us. So if we make a mistake, we could lose out more than one place. So we can't afford to make a mistake here. Get a good run down the straight. Poor exit. Oh, I'm feeling pretty flustered right now. 9/10 of a second it is to Baldassarri. Through 6. Hold it around 7 if we can. Into turn 8. Good exit out of there. Very, very wide. As soon as you start to go wide, you carry on running wide. Oh, I'm just being quite hard trying to hold on. It's actually so challenging. Oh, we missed that apex a treat, didn't we? Lutin out ahead of Baldassarri, so there's movement going on behind. This could play into our hands, you know. If they battle, we can pull away. We're in clear air. Schrotter's down in 8th, I've just seen. This could be our chance to retake the lead in the championship. Come on, power down this last straight. Gardner now behind, so it's all going on behind us. Since we hit the front, we got this clear air. It's helping us out massively. Took it in to the final few corners. No issues there. Don't chuck us off. And here we go, across the line for our first win for our brand new team. And the crucial thing is, where is Marcel Schrotter? 8th place. Oh, that's not what he needs, so that's us into the lead of the championship. It can all change in one race. A bit of weather, and some people will struggle. Fortunately, we did well. Championship objectives first. The team wants to win the championship, so currently on track for that. So that's good. But there we go. That's been it for this episode. A good ending for our season so far. We're probably about halfway through the season now, so I hope you guys are looking forward to the end of this season and hopefully making our way up into the MotoGP class. But for now, I will see you in the next one.